Good morning, welcome to day 7 we think of the Spain Picos tours. It's our final full riding day. What a holiday it's been. We only had one half day of rain and the rest has been just like this. Absolutely fabulous. And empty roads just like this, and we're actually on the N621, which I have filmed earlier in the week, but I've set the cameras going from just past the Stag now, and we're heading down to Riano, and we're going to do what's called the Southern Loop, and that is courtesy of Andrew Tobin of the Bearded Balding Bikers, and I'll stick a link up to his video. It's more of a bike review rather than a tour video, but they were very kind enough to put all their GPX routes up on their video, and it was a good starting point for us actually. So we weren't quite sure, we'd never been here before, so we've adapted some of them, and it was very useful. I have to say it's been some of the best riding roads I've ever been on, and that does include, I'm afraid, some of the ones in Gran Canaria. It's just some of the roads are just a bit faster here than Gran Canaria. I mean, a little bit more spread out, but both fantastic areas to ride a motorbike. And this N621, right up there on the very best roads. I mean, you can ride it for miles and miles and miles, and obviously we're based in Potes, and this goes all the way to Riano and past Riano, and it's like this all the way. Spectacular scenery, twisty roads, and in the main, fantastic tarmac. And if you're new to the channel, person in front, here's my better half, Carol. She's riding a Triumph Street Triple 675. I'm on my MT10, and these bikes have been perfect for these roads, they really have. You don't need one of those big GS things, you really don't. All it does is, you know, make a slightly easier job of hauling your luggage out, but we've got plenty enough luggage on our bikes. We use SW Motec blaze panniers to get most of the gear over, and we've just had a simple Givey top box on each bike, and a tank bag, SW Motec tank bags, and you can do everything with these bikes. The only thing we do need to do is keep an eye on where petrol stations are with my bike, you know, so you've got roughly 110 miles, but it's not short of petrol stations, you just need to plan them, and that's the beauty of having a sat-nav. We've got one planned in about halfway around this route. I think the route today from Potes is about 140-150 miles, unless we detour from it, so I will need fuel before I get back. The day we went down to Benavite, we came this way, and we went down there to see some friends. I didn't film it going down because the weather was horrendous. It was the one day we got a load of rain, and coming up from back up there and through this gorge here, it was absolutely throwing it down, and the temperature, especially up top there, was got down to 2 degrees. Bear in mind it's 18 or 20 today. 2 degrees, and right at the top there it's snowing, so you can get caught out, so just be careful if you do come. I mean, look at this gorge now, isn't it absolutely superb? only on this road have you got the Big Bear that you can go up to at the top there, the Stag. You've got the gorge to ride through. And when we came through here, I think it was Tuesday, water was pouring out of these rocks sideways. I mean, there was big sort of spouts of water coming out sideways onto the road. And of course that was bringing down, well, you can see, oh, just went over one, rocks down from the cliff. So something else to be aware of. You can still see them down here now. Well, I don't suppose there's anybody who comes and shovels them up very often. Yeah, there's a big rock fall there blocking the gully. Somebody's put a cone over them. Yeah, it's not often you come up to traffic, but occasionally it does happen. Frenchman in his camper. And the trouble is with all these rocks along here, quite a few of them overhang back across the road, so if you've got anything tall, you stand the chance of catching the side of your van. So I don't blame him for taking his time along here. Just shows the difference though between motorbike speeds. Easy camper speeds. Just mega road. I suppose heading down south, we're slightly heading out the bottom of the actual Picos National Park, aren't we? But dog. Lots of dogs seem to be loose over here, don't they? In fact, I've never seen anybody walk a dog on a lead yet. Try and avoid those sharp stones that you can see lying in the middle of the road. I resisted the urge to grab the front brake there. I was on the back one, mind. There's another thing over here. We're all the while digging our roads up, aren't we? We've hardly come across any roadworks. I mean, they obviously fix them up at some point, but I mean, the only one that was obvious, wasn't it, was coming down. Is that on the same road coming down from Santander into Picos, the 621? They've obviously been doing some work on it there, but nothing that held us up. View. Oh, GS come by me. Looks like they're having a little play. Yeah, it's the tour up at the took them long enough to catch us up. Risking it a bit, the look of things. Looks more like they're having a bit of a race to me. Surprising how fast the GS will go, isn't it? Depends how reckless you want to be though, isn't it? Oh yeah. I mean, we could go faster, but what's the point? I think we're riding within our, hopefully within our comfortable zone, yeah. So I thought there was more than two of them, didn't you? There's another bike coming up behind us now. Yeah. This is slow, mate. Another GS. Let it come by. Yeah. There's another one back there. Yeah. All feel like they've got to be on GS's though, don't they? Hey, yeah, he's right behind me. Yeah. He can come by if he wants. I don't want him by me if it's going to hold me up. He's coming by. Oh, it's close. Probably thinking, oh, mad Brits. This guy's not going to hold us up. Is that the bridge up there? Definitely see it going over the water on my sat now. Yeah, here. Well, over the no water. Quite a view, isn't it? Oh, it looks mega, doesn't it? They're all in the filling station. Yeah. The bridge. Getting quite a good view with the camera. Yeah, still flashing anyway, so. Yes, well this is Riano. Riano. The water's quite well down in the reservoir. Somebody was telling us that this is a massive man-made reservoir, isn't it? There's a big dam somewhere, and there's an absolute colossal amount of water been trapped here. The Arse Tunnel. This was a big respite from the pouring rain a couple of days ago, wasn't it? Or Tuesday. Huh. Man, did it rain in this area or what? Still by this reservoir. We've been going for miles. This reservoir must be absolutely colossal. Oh, somebody fix that light. Over at the top of the dam. Look at that for a view, guys. Amazing. Amazing. Still spectacular. spectacular, isn't it? It's just not quite as, yeah, it's just not quite as twisty, but still amazing. Yeah, looks so much nicer than the other day when we came down here, doesn't it? Seeing the river down there and everything, it is beautiful. Yeah, all that water running down there must be what's left coming after the hydroelectric, or the let through the dam. CL626 is what we want. Folks, a CL626 on the way to Bonnard and Lyon. Camera's still filming it. Can't believe how long the battery goes when you... This is the GoPro battery that I put straight off charge into the camera. I mean, it's been going now for well over an hour, hasn't it? Been riding well over an hour. Oh, that's a good view. It's a great view. Coming across to the bottom of the Picos again, aren't you? Let's go and get some. I will be happy then. So where is the fuel? Can't be right, can it? Is it? You know what, the fuel? Well guys, the battery ran out on the cameras before we got here, but we filled up with fuel and we've pulled in here and had a lunch up on the hills. So just there actually. What a peaceful place. This is the CL treble 3 I think, and beautiful place, hardly any cars. It's probably only the fourth car that's been by in half an hour we've been here. Heading sort of back into the mountainous parts now, heading back to Riano, and then ultimately back up to Picos. Yeah, fabulous way to finish our last full day's riding. Anyway, we've got nearly a full day here tomorrow, but we're going to be loaded up and we're going to be going back to Santander, ready to get the ferry. Be sad to go, really. Sad to go. Surroundings are absolutely stunning. The riding's been great. Just amazing. Anyway, back on the road. Straddle the beast. Oh, yes. View map. 53 miles to get back to our base in Picos. So are you ready? I'm not sure your side stands right up, just give it another kick up. That's it. Needs a bit of grease. Yeah, this road isn't actually the best road surface. It's probably the poorest finished road we've been on. Yeah, I think it is, but it's worth it for the view. But the actual road surface is pretty rank. You just have to take your time on it, I'm afraid. But got to be worth it for that view, guys. Look at it. The other thing you have to watch out for is poo. There's piles of poo everywhere by the cows up here. Roads like this that broke your top box off in Scotland, Carol. No, they were worse than this. Luckily, the top box so far has remained attached to the Triumph. See for miles and miles and miles. It's almost like a ski resort, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going on the CL635 back towards Riano here. It's a weird looking building, isn't it? Looks dead. Where's everybody? Where's the people? Where's the people gone? Oh, road surface. Look at this road surface, Carol. Oh, that bit's not so hot, but yeah. You have the confidence to actually lean it in then, don't you? Riano 28k. Oh, look at that. Thinner, fitter man than me. What a view, eh? What a view. Just amazing. Amazing. I really don't understand though why they don't use solar power more out here. With all the sun that they get in Spain, why aren't there massive solar farms? See, way more solar panels in England than you do over here. Almost spookily empty, aren't they? The roads, just nobody. Nobody. Oh, there's a man with the tractor. Got some nice fast S-bends now. This has got to be the reservoir, hasn't it, now, from Riano? But it's just empty, look. Empty. We've got to the water a bit, anyway. We want to go right up here, don't we? Yeah. Oh, both are brilliant roads. Acres of dry bed where the reservoir was, like a road down. It's the old road, uncovered. There's a road straight down the middle of it and it's all poking out the water. That's weird, isn't it? People must have driven down there at some point, obviously before they flooded the valley. Fabulous view. Just a few miles out of Riano now. Left here, don't we? Unless you want to go into Riano. I'm not bothered. It's quite nice down there, doesn't it? Yeah. Absolutely. Let's have a quick look, see. Oh, we could park the bike somewhere where there's a bench here. Is there any benches? Between the trees here in the shade. Well, that's it, guys. Holiday's over. Oh, it's been such a great time here in the Picos. Highly recommend if you get a chance to give it a go. Really happy with the site. Apart from a few noisy kids, you know, it's been a nice stop, and I think for about €380, something like that, for the cabin for the week, it's been good value. Oh, guys. We just pulled in for a stop, wasting time really on the road back to Santander. We've took a detour up into the mountains. That's the bikes. So peaceful here. All we can hear is cowbells across the mountain over there. That's back towards Potes. That way is back towards Santander. Just look at this road. Nobody on it. I saw a cyclist about 5 minutes ago. One van probably about 15 minutes ago, and that's it. Perfectly good road, hairpin corner. Fantastic roads. Guys, you need to get yourselves out to northern Spain. Get your bike on that ferry. Get out here. Perfect temperature out here. Probably the early 20s at the moment. We are quite high. So what do you think, Carol? Best biking destination so far?
Oh, that's hard, isn't it? It's got to be up there. Top 3.
It's right up there with Gran Canaria, isn't it?
Yeah, the Alps. Yeah. I wouldn't want to put between them.
But for empty roads,
is probably beats it.
This is the best.
I'll catch up with you maybe later, maybe at the port. It's sad it's the end of the holiday, but such a fabulous time we've had. Anyway, cheers for now.